You and I know that being an introvert is not the reason why you are never found in events that is beneficial for you. You've waited for so long. Now that you've gotten the equipment you need to start out on YouTube, why haven't you started out yet? Tell me why you hesitate on executing that business plan. Now that you've gone to look up big business owners and then you compare yourself to them instead of being inspired by them. It's sad for me to say, but I'm going to be honest with you. Your problem is the perfectionism mentality, aka imposter syndrome. Look, there is no such thing as perfect. Everyone who has lived, everyone who still lives, is literally flawed. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't just expect to start out a business today and then you start to get clients immediately. That's not how it works. Have it at the back of your mind that there is something as growth. Growth happens pace by pace. You don't just start something immediately and then you expect it to be the way you've dreamed it to be 10 years from now. You cannot escape growth. Growth is a very, very beautiful process that you need to embrace. Start off from where you are and with what you have at the moment. If it's a business that you want to start out with, you do not need to have everything put in order. You do not need to have everything figured out. Just start out, and this is when growth comes in. With growth, you learn, you improve, you expand, you innovate. I was on YouTube a month ago and I saw someone who posted her first ever video on YouTube. And look guys, even me, when I saw that thumbnail, I clicked on the video. The thumbnail was so catchy. I clicked on that video and I was wowed because the video was literally on point. The camera, the background, the aesthetic, the scripting, the edit, I loved it for her so much. I went to the comment section and I saw new YouTubers congratulating her and also commending her for how good her first video was. And I came across this one comment that said her video would never, like literally your video would never. I want you to know that that is not the norm. For a new YouTuber, if you have everything figured out before starting, well, that is fine. That is okay. If you have the camera, the cute background and all, that is fine. But look, y'all who do not really have all of that, do not make it be a setback for you. Do not compare yourself. Do not think that everything has to be perfect before you start out. I remember starting out on YouTube. I started out with an Android phone. Okay, if you go to my channel, scroll down to my first ever video, I made those first 4 or first 3 videos with an Android camera, and I've deleted some of the videos I made because I really didn't like them. It's funny enough, the Android phone wasn't even mine, it was my dad's. I told myself, well, I had to start. Of course, I watched videos that encourage new YouTubers to start out with whatever they have. So at that point, I started with an Android phone because I knew that waiting to get an iPhone or waiting to get a camera is going to take forever. Compare today with then, I really have grown. YouTube has really changed my life. It has really done a lot for me. It has innovated my mindset, a lot of things about me. Look, I'm not gonna lie, just start out with what you have. I came across a video on YouTube the other day of a lady who filmed with an Android phone, and she put in everything, all the efforts into the edit, the sound track and everything. I was literally impressed, and I couldn't even believe that that video was filmed on an Android phone. It was literally an Android, because if you see it, you would know. But then she put in her creativity, the skill and everything she had into the editing, and that video got quite a good amount of view. So do not wait for everything to actually be perfect before you start out. It's not ever going to get perfect. Start out from where you are, okay? And stop thinking about people you know who are going to come and be like, oh, what kind of video is she doing? Just forget about people you know. They shouldn't even know you have a YouTube channel. You shouldn't even be connected to them on YouTube, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, people who you know, right, they actually do not believe in your potential. It is people who like what you're doing, who follow you intentionally, people who literally don't know you. They are the people who see potential in you. So do not inform anybody you know that you are on YouTube, you are starting out a business or anything as such. Just especially when you know this person is actually going to talk you down, do away with them and just focus on whatever it is that you are doing. I'm a lover of aesthetic, not because everyone loves it right now or anything as such. I naturally love aesthetic. Like when I was younger, I would sit for hours. I would literally sit for hours and watch Fine Living. That is how much I love a cute, a beautiful and breathable space. This is my room right now. It is not the way I want it to be, but I keep filming here prior to when I'm capable to make my background look the way that I want it to be. I live very, very close to a major road, and the noise alone can make me not to film. My microphone is actually a small mic, so it can cancel noise, but loud noises like other people talking, my neighbor's kids always play about, I can't chase them back in because they are my neighbor. There's nothing I can actually do about it. I just have to manage it. That doesn't stop me from filming. So do whatever it is that you want to do today. Stop the whole procrastination thing. Look, I procrastinate a lot, and it really did me dirty. Last year procrastination was my big problem, and I'm like, look, if I really want to do well in this YouTube space, I have to stop procrastinating. I have to actually stop listening to my body and whatever it is that it wants. I have to start, keep going, and never stop until I get where I want to be. So do not limit yourself. You have great potential. Many of you have dreams. You dream big, but I'm going to be honest, this perfectionism mentality predates on your big dreams, so do not let it. Someone on TikTok posted a video, and in that video, where she lives wasn't really pleasing. Like, it's just a regular Nigerian girl who loves to film videos and share her journey, her cooking recipes and all of that. And then under the comment section, she always got teased. People always spoke bad about her and all. But look, you guys, she has literally moved to a better space. If not that she kept on posting, she wouldn't have gotten that opportunity. But she kept on showing up for herself despite the negative comments from people. She kept on showing up, and today she could afford to move into a better place. Videos like that inspire me because honestly, I am not where I want to be right now. So most of the time I feel down, but I watch videos that bring up my mood and just makes me want to keep pushing every day of my life. That is what you should be doing. Do away with the whole perfectionism mentality. Even the biggest YouTuber have struggles. They struggle with a lot of things. You may see the videos and feel like, oh, this is so perfect, but behind the scenes there's a lot of things that happen. Make sure you enjoy your growth process, document it, and when you are where exactly you want to be, you will look back and thank yourself for not giving up, for not thinking that everything has to be perfect before you start. I mentioned earlier that I started out on YouTube using an Android phone. So the first ever thumbnail I made, I sent it to a friend to help me check it out and see if there were any adjustments I could make on the thumbnail. The thumbnail wasn't bad, but I just needed somebody to look it out for me. So I sent it to this friend, and all that I got was actually critiques. Everything was criticized. The camera I used, the way I pose, the fonts I used. I didn't even get any encouragement at all, and that was enough, right, to make me be like, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait till I get an iPhone or a camera before I start out this YouTube thing. But I didn't let that get to me. I really suffered bad imposter syndrome in the past. Growing up during my teenage, it wasn't really easy at all. I literally always take people's bad talk towards me to heart. So I told myself, no, I'm not turning back right now. No, I am not. I'm going to start out with what I have. It doesn't actually matter. This is my growth and I am going to embrace it. I still posted the video with that thumbnail, and I am so happy that I didn't take the critics to heart. One thing I actually like and commend myself for is that I accept critics. If something is not right, just tell me, and then I'm going to look into it and adjust. But this particular critic, right, came to tear me down and make me just stop the whole YouTube thing. But I didn't, and because I didn't, look where I am today. I am literally so grateful. YouTube have changed my life in many ways. Like, if not for YouTube, I wouldn't have known anything about growing out my natural hair. If not for YouTube, I wouldn't have known much about beauty. I wouldn't have known much about self-development. Look where I am today. It's because I decided not to listen to the critics and the bad talks then, because I decided not to care about what people think, because I decided not to put into consideration the way people wanted me to appear or the way people wanted me to be perfect. Perfection is not real. Embrace your flaws. Identify the areas you are not good in. Work on yourself to improve yourself. With time, you will definitely get wherever it is that you want to be. To take that bold step and execute that business idea that you've been planning for a very long time. Start out that YouTube channel. It doesn't cost anything. I'm using the natural light right now with my phone. Put on that phone, turn on the camera, shoot that video today. I am rooting for you. You are going to do just great. Do not shy away from beneficial events at all. Mingle with people who are going to help uplift you, people who are going to be positive towards you. Every day of my life, I try to do one thing that is going to make me a step closer to achieving the dreams that I've always dreamed. So do not let any day go by without you working towards your big dreams. Take a step every single day of your life, and in no time you are definitely going to get there. I love you guys so much. That is pretty much it for this video. If you are blessed by this video, do make sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe bell down below, and turn on all your post notifications so that you get notified whenever I drop a new video. See you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.